AI isn't here to replace you yet, but it is here to make you a better version of yourself as a business leader than you've ever been before. Let's jump in into how to use AI to become the best you can be today.
Come on, let's go. I don't know what comes next, but I couldn't care less. I refuse to be stressed. There's no fear in my chest. Hit a move with my steps. Walk away from the pain I've been through. This feeling I'm feeling is brand new. This the moment I break through.
Welcome to 10-Minute Masterclass. I'm your host and lead MC, Trey Sheneman, and it's our goal each week on 10-Minute Masterclass to help you translate timeless business principles to help you solve today's business problems. That's why we call it your weekly mic drop for business breakthrough. Now, the way that we normally frame up those timeless business principles to help you solve today's business problems is through teaching you through what we call the core 4 drivers of growth: marketing, sales, operations, and leadership. No matter where I've been in my career, from startups to scale and everything in between, growth has always stalled when we're not solving problems in one of those 4 areas. So it's important that we lean in and understand a good balanced approach to all of those areas of business so that growth can become predictable, repeatable, and we can build the businesses of our dreams. Now, in today's episode, we're going to dive down into the operations bucket, and specifically, we're going to talk about how we are using AI inside of Herald, my company, to just supercharge the way that we operate more efficiently and more effectively. So I'm going to nerd out on today's episode, and I'm going to talk a lot about AI. We're going to make sure there's some good resources in the show notes, and for sure, when 10-minute takeaways. So random plug, if you've not signed up for 10-minute takeaways yet, if you go to 10minmc.com or click the link down in the show notes, you go to 10minutemc.com, you're going to see a way for you to enroll in 10-minute takeaways, which is our once a month newsletter that's going to help you compile everything that we covered that month on the pod and give you some actual worksheets and some templates where you can translate the concepts that I'm teaching into actionable steps inside of your business. And this AI section, when it comes out on the 10-minute takeaways, is going to be rich with resources. So make sure that you're subscribed so you can check that out. Now, when I'm talking about AI specifically in today's episode, a lot of people, I say a lot of people, many people will probably think I'm going to talk about automation because this is an operations episode. We're talking about AI, I'm probably going to talk about automation, but that's not really where I'm going with this. I'm not going with AI for right now as a way to replace human beings in the workforce yet. Do we use AI in some operating capacities inside of Herald on a daily basis? Yes, we do. That's a whole nother episode for another day. But if I were to show you the way that we use AI as a research pair for us, it would blow you away. Like the way that we're getting to insights quicker for our clients with some of the custom AI tools that we've built. That's not what today's about. Today is about the efficiency with how AI can augment your own human decision making inside of your ability to operate, your ability to lead, your ability to project manage. And so the way I want to talk about in today's episode is I really want to teach you how I use AI as like my strategic copilot inside of Herald and the functions that I'm doing with AI as the leader so that I can operate the business better and we can get through some operational potholes a little more efficiently. So the first thing is, I want to talk to you about how I use predictive AI to help me kind of see around corners. So one of the things that we love to do is to take a lot of the data that we're getting out of our funnel. So Google Analytics data, if it's CRM data like ActiveCampaign or Klaviyo or Go High Level, something like that. We love to load that information in and operationalize it into a back and forth with a custom AI where it's actually helping us think through the insights and the implications of what the data is saying so that we actually get to the next set of choices that we want to make strategically a lot faster than we could have gotten to it on our own without actually processing that data through some predictive AI. I was recently reading an article about the way that Amazon's sort of shipping hubs all over America are starting to use this AI tool to analyze time of day, number of boxes, like the types of products that get shipped out certain times a day. In an earlier episode in the podcast, I talked about what I saw at Chick-fil-A with the way that they were using lean system making to tell kids to fry chicken and grill chicken. So there's a lot of different ways where AI can be used in your business predictively to give you insights that you otherwise would not have seen, which is going to make you a better operator and allow you to move more quickly through the decisions that you need to make. So the biggest thing to kind of take away from this section is you can use AI to spot patterns in data and to come up with things to operationalize from those patterns in the data in a really, really fresh way. So that's number one, predictive AI. Another way that you can use AI to operate your business more efficiently is analysis AI, cutting through the noise. So the way I think about AI right now in our business is like when I'm driving down, we're on a road trip as a family, and we found that one radio station we were looking for, and we've been listening to it for miles and miles and miles and miles. And then all of a sudden we get out of range and that static starts to come in on the line, and I'm over there messing with the tuner, trying to like get that signal dialed back in so I can keep listening to what I want to listen to. I see AI as a tuner on your business, and the way that you can feed it information and continue to have it ask you questions back and you ask questions of it, and it can actually refine that signal and cut that noise out of the line a little bit more. So, an example like this, some tools that I think are doing really, really good analysis AI. Obviously, people know about things like ChatGPT, but Crayon is a great tool if you're looking into competitor tracking and you want to be able to filter the noise out from an analysis standpoint. All of the different SEO tools like the SEMrushes of the world have invested heavily into analysis AI as a new natural part of their tool where it can condense and do keyword research a lot more efficiently and faster than any human being ever could do. So the catch here is to make sure that your AI stack isn't just stopping at the ones that everyone knows about, the Groks, the Claudes, the ChatGPTs, the sort of the big known learning models, but really to drill in and figure out what other tools are out there for your specific business that you could use to operate in a fresh way, like a Crayon, like a SEMrush, so on and so forth. So you've got predictive AI, you've got analysis AI tools, and then I am going to talk about some automation. So I know I kind of let off saying, oh, you think that's what we'll talk about? I still need to talk about some automation, but I wanted to talk about it last. So automation AI is where you think about the tasks in your operating system that are hyper repetitive, that have to be done every week, very similar fashion, and how can you delegate those repetitive tasks out to an AI tool? So yes, we want to use AI in our thinking, but it's really great when you can finally move into AI into some doing and not just the thinking. The first 2 points that I made were about thinking. So some areas of your business I think you can look into using AI that are actually really mature ways that AI is being used right now. One example of those would be like chatbots that you can put on your website. Brands like Drift come to mind. Those things have been around for years now. They were kind of AI before AI was AI. Intercom is another one that comes up. So thinking about customer success and customer service and tech support and help desks and those things and how those can be automated with AI. Another area, I think it's come a long way. I still think you have to copy edit, and I think you have to put some humanness on the copy, but some of these tools can get copywriting like 60, 70, 80% there when you've trained the model up correctly. Claude is really good at this. There's some other very specific AI copywriting tools like Jasper or copy.ai that are both making huge strides in their ability to sound human in the way that they write. We all have seen content online that is very clearly AI written. It like stands out to you, but I will tell you the lines between human written copy and AI written copy are blurring by the day. So I do think there are some of these areas where you can automate some of your ops with AI. At the end of the day, the big plan here is you need to integrate AI into your system without overcomplicating your life. So my encouragement to you would be to pick an area, if you're not doing it yet, pick an area in your business where you can start to integrate AI so that I think the first place is to use it to help you become a better decision maker. So go back to the very first point that I made about the predictive side of AI. If it can help you enhance your own intuition as a business leader, I think that's the biggest win and the nearest term win that you can get. And the last thing that I would say is working towards AI powered insights. Everyone has access to data in today's world, but very few people are able to actually draw insights out of the data. And as a business owner, that's the main thing that you need to be able to do is you have to be able to get to your insights faster to make your business better. So whether you're going to use predictive AI, analysis AI, or automation AI, my encouragement to you is AI is not going anywhere. You need to be using it to make your business operate more efficiently. And it's absolutely something that can make your life easier, can make your job more secure, can make your products and your approach to marketing clearer, more predictable. You just got to put the work in. Okay. Don't be afraid of it. Just put the work in. If we can help you in any way, as always, shoot me a DM on LinkedIn, shoot me an email. I'll be happy to go further with you one-on-one about how we're using AI in our business. And as always, I hope you get something out of this. Don't just listen. Make sure that you act. And until next time on 10 Minute Masterclass, we'll see you on the flip side.